Oh, what happened to me? Hey guys. So, I said that I wasn't going to do Hogwarts Legacy in like videos. I thought I was just gonna do it on live, but I figured like, why not? Hello? Why not post a video, see if it does well, and maybe I won't do lives and I'll just start doing videos. It's not going to get in the way of Minecraft, I promise. I have a video being edited right now, so that one will probably be coming out possibly early next week. This is our little Hufflepuff girl. I I don't know if anybody watched the live, but I named her after my favorite Slytherin boy, Lorenzo Berkshire. Berkshire? I don't know how to say. He's like fan casted by Lewis Partridge, and I love it. Can we, guys? Anyways, I love Lewis Partridge. So we stopped last live by the potions quest, I think. So next we have to go. I guess we're gonna go to Hogsfield. I'm very quiet when it comes to like these games because it's RPG and everything. I'll try to talk as much as possible. Is this okay?
Revelia.
No?
Incendio.
Can't remember the last time I got one.
Accio. I can't imagine receiving.
Okay, we're going. You know, like, we got to run with Sebastian to Hogsmeade and do all that cool stuff. What happened to the Summoner's Court thing? It's gone.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Well, just be careful. Why does she look so ominous over there? Who is that?
Ah, Lower Hogsfield, one of my two favorites.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Wait, what's something I found or I can't say? I guess we might as well just be upfront with her.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to
Gringotts?
Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay, Queen, you go. You go, Queen. I'm glad to hear it, or this can be dangerous. You know what? I'm glad she's on my
Good.
side.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably, would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
She's honestly so sweet. I love her for that.
Be on your guard.
Be on your guard. Yes, Queen. I'm gonna get all these collection chests,
I beg
actually.
your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I don't wanna... Do I really have to do... It's the Merlin trial stuff right here. It's fine, I'll do it.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip about your time. Oi!
A
Speak
doxy's
of the
nip
devil,
about your time.
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
Hey! Die!
Be it.
That was quick.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh. Oh, you can get their... Oh, weaknesses? Oh.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
You'll see her out.
Aha! Back for more.
Well, that was easy.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story.
Okay, so
But
the
thank you
Ashwinders
for your
are
help.
Rookwood.
Hmm.
The poachers
Well,
are
you've avoided them for the
Harlow,
moment.
and the loyalists are
Pre-warned me
Ranrock.
things were getting dangerous.
I always got confused by those
Best
ones.
get moving on my research before they return.
Research how interesting, or who is Priya? Yeah, who is Priya? I wasn't listening.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my
Aw.
interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were
Cute.
students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own
Wait,
shop in Nocturne
this is like the
Alley.
1890s.
She's a
Isn't this stuff
travelling
illegal?
vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Research how interesting.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary. I thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you.
Sir
Chatters
Cadogan?
on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars,
Friggin' Merlin trials,
dozens
man.
of them all around
They
the
always
area.
make me so mad.
I've taken to calling them
I had to
the
look up how to do
Trials
most of
of
them.
Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating, or it seems a bit tedious. It does actually, tedious.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything
kinda being mean to her,
concerning
and I kinda
Merlin
feel
is
bad.
worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. would you care to do the
Can we
honors?
just take a moment
We
to
can
look at
see
how
what comes
beautiful
of
my
our
character
little
is? I think she's
hypothesis.
adorable. And I love it.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I'm gonna take a bunch of it.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the
They
mallow
only
sweet.
gave me 5. That's
Lovely.
it.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow
This is cool.
sweet
There's
on
a lot
the
of detail
swell,
in them.
and we'll see what happens.
Hey. Woo! Okay.
What? Did you see
So
that?
these ones,
The
I
vines
usually use
disappeared.
Confringo on these, but I don't have
What should I
Confringo
do
yet.
now?
So
This
Incendio!
The flames make the pyre sink.
there we go. Confringo is more better for this.
Man, yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
So
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
So when we get the room of requirement, that's like gonna be the first thing I'm because it takes so long. Oh, she's packing up quick. Dang. Oh, dang. She gone. What's this crate do? Oh.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Diggory? Oh, Cedric?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon.
The Bath Pinch?
I was about to defy my
What
father's
name?
wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
No, it doesn't sound too appealing.
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps? What precisely do you need to retrieve, and why?
So mean.
Years
This
ago,
is what we're going
my
for.
grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
Oh, how
I'm so
sad.
sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned.
Oh.
Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It's an astrolabe.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device.
Oh, it's like an
Sadly, I'd imagine
like
it's
an astronomy
rusted beyond
table.
repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
I guess I'll do it.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Oh, this way. Okay, okay. I see what I'm doing now. This is weird. Okay.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh, that's cool. Did I get it? No. These are cool stuff. I should dive in the lake more often. Oh yeah, there's the astrolabe. Oh, it gives you Wiggenweld? Okay, let's go to
I
this
should
one
let
right
Grace
here.
know that I found her family astrolabe. Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black
Ew,
Lake.
look how dirty I
Oh,
am
how
now.
incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Should I be mean? I did, and I'm keeping it. Let's charge her.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again.
What? That's
and
it?
I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for
Damn.
finding treasure.
Okay, so that quest is done.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
He's a painter?
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I guess I'll
I'm
keep
sorry
an eye
this
out.
happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. Better
How
circumstances.
far is it? Oh, I'm not going that far. See if I have another quest that I can go that far with. But we get, ooh, a bag. Don't mind
After
if
what
I
Ranrock did to
do.
that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Try working with a mod past 3 up to sisters. Well, my father naturally assumed I'd be sharp.
Should we test the theory of, like, just walking around in our pajamas? That'd be funny. I think we'll do it after this next quest, just to be funny. Oh wait, there's this little thing right here that we can...
Incendio!
Yeah! We're going 100% everything.
Hey, it's me, Garrett. You have a moment.
No, I don't have a moment, actually. I can't get over this of this common room. It's so pretty. Oh, Here's a painting.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits here more than
is
you
this
might
like the
suspect,
Jackdaw
and
stuff?
most of us can keep a secret. So,
not sure.
what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Justice must be served. Murder sounds intriguing.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you are up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit
Does
from this
kind of look
undertaking.
like Cedric.
My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide
Cedric's
you
my
with
favorite
details.
character. He's up
She's
there.
Retired now, but was a
He's not my
skilled
favorite,
aura
but
in
he's
her
up there
day.
on my list.
And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Oh wait, I wasn't listening. How would the can you tell me more about Helen, please? Thank you.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
How would the pages help her? When were you minister? I
shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Sorry. I always giggle at that scene. I don't know why. I'll be mad.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
I guess so.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
He walked so Fred and George could run. Shouldn't you be studying?
Where do you find the time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
I don't... Sounds rather untoward.
I don't know, Gareth. Secret passage to a cellar? Sounds like it's off limits.
Not at all. It's a perfectly legitimate secret passage. I'd use it if I could. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help.
I don't want to.
Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Poor Amit. No, we're gonna do this prisoner of love one real quick, actually. Can you scare blind people? Oh, she's running.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
And none of your business.
There you are, sneaking past me.
I know.
And taking dangerous books.
They are from the restricted section.
Yes, I mean, shut up.
Enough! Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
What, me? Use a broom, not to fly?
That is what I said, and let this be a lesson to all of you. Off limits means off limits.
She's a diva.
Helen lives around here somewhere.
Where's the door?
Bard of
Beaumont should have returned by now.
Oh.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne.
So they make it different
They
for every
never
house.
found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Ooh, wait, we can see Azkaban? Ooh.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
No way,
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Aww.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Cool. We're going to Azkaban. Wait, this is so cool.
Expecto Patronum!
Oh, cool.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Okay. Do keep your wits about you.
This is cool.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
Oh my god.
I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
Oh my gosh!
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
Oh my gosh. They're like going insane.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
This is terrifying. I think I understand why must you be so cryptic. We're supposed to speak to her nicely, so I have to be nice.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
Oh.
What is it, Anne?
What the? What is going on? What just happened?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Oh no. But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio.
Making sure I didn't miss any chests.
Accio.
I had to do Incendio. I guess I can't. Okay, so this is a puzzle. Do I have to pull them out in a certain way? I know this I can.
Accio.
Oh, it's just a chest. I mean, I'll take it. It's over here.
Incendio.
Oh. Nothing. I think I'm just gonna see, like, just pull them out all at once. This one?
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw.
Oh, I got it!
Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Okay.
A note
this
from
guy's
Jackdaw.
like sadistic.
Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Wait, leave the vault? Oh. That's it?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
You ruined her life.
She was imprisoned in AZKABAN for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? AZKABAN? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it.
Why are they
Before
all...
you go,
It's...
would
Wait,
I still be
Sebastian's
able to find the
sister's
pages with the
name
map
is
Helen
Anne,
mentioned?
and then
I'm
this guy-
almost
oh my god,
certain
the
I
poor
dropped them in
Anne's
the
in
cave
this
the
game.
moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
Okay. How did you steal from Peeves?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages. To help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Okay, wait, what am I doing now? Oh, he's gone. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna get left here. I see a field guide page. I'm gonna grab it. Need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw's ghost into the Forbidden Forest. Okay.
I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his...
Revelio.
It's here somewhere. Is it these? No. Oh, it's this. Pumpkin fizz. Okay, let's go back to Hogwarts. Since we've got a bunch of... We're gonna do a Sebastian! Cause I want to. And nobody can stop me. Is he here? Is that him?
I say, teach me everything.
Aww.
In fact, if Hecate doesn't...
They're sitting together.
Curious curse. I swear I shall get on that train and go home.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Alright. It was just a dummy.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Okay, now we're gonna do the next one.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yeah.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Find the one!
Accio.
Oh, there goes my wager.
Incendio. Protego.
Come on.
Levioso. Give him all four. Accio. Incendio.
You're better than that!
What to do? What a victory!
Yay.
You've won the tournament!
I'm just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now,
Durmstrang.
to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been an honor.
Thank you.
You
Thank
earned
you.
it.
Thank
You
you.
are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Me neither. It's okay, bro.
Might some kind
No.
soul help me?
Not doing it. Nope.
If only I knew.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Why, thank you. I've had some good luck. I'm gonna say why, thank you.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need.
Everybody taking advantage
See,
of me here.
we were
Oh my
learning to
gosh.
repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable
What does
I
that have
believe
to
my
do with
fear of
anything?
puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward.
Oh,
Some have even
rightfully
taken to
so.
calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very
people,
much
oh my
appreciate
gosh.
it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Yes, you will be. I guess we're gonna go find the hidden herbology corridor.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
That actually exists. That's crazy.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Is that Devil's Snare?
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Light. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos.
This is weird. Why is it still there, is my question.
Have you found anything to, prove my—
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Should I take it?
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I was just joking with him.
Only teasing. We had an arrangement.
Ah, thank goodness. This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Okay.
Might some kind soul help me?
I'm not helping you. Actually, you know what? This one's closer.
This looks like the right statue. Now what's the password? Descendium.
I still think my character looks adorable. I know, guys. Okay.
Revelio.
Is there anything good I can have?
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Reparo.
I know, I'm a master wizard. Duh.
Revelio. That seems to have done the trick.
Cheers. Oh, this is cool. There's a chest over here. Making sure I take everything.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Oh.
Incendio! Revelio.
Oh. Levioso?
Levioso. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Oh, cool.
Revelio. I'm going to have to get past this.
That's broken.
Reparo. Incendio. Levioso. Ha. Ha. Incendio. Revelio.
There's a chest down there. There's a bunch of stuff down there.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Wait, I can get down there actually. I'm gonna grab them. Ew, frogs, ew, 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 ew. That's nasty. Oh, it's so gross. I have a fear of frogs. Grabbing everything I can.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Accio. Leviosa. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
I am trying.
Accio. Leviosa.
Oh, now you want to work.
Aha! Got it. Revelio. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Ow! Oops. Oh, it's here. Oh. Oh.
Incendio!
Hey.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out. Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Here they are. All yours. For a fee.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Oh. That's not... No. Ooh, 300. Never mind, it sounds great, actually.
Revelio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Potato! Stupid guy! An encampment. This must be it.
I have a brother who works in Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Khan will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Accio. Incendio. How many of you are there? Leviosa.
How nice of you. Get accustomed to that. No! I won't rest.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
No!
Incendio.
You don't believe you could defeat me, do you? One there.
Accio. Incendio.
I won't.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Where are the carts? I'm lost. Are they up here? Oh, down here. Wait, what?
What do you have in store for me this time?
Chat and lost.
Accio.
No, there's just a chest up here. Oh! I'm stupid. Here they go.
Quite an
Can I ride these
enchantment.
back?
The carts are returning to Arn.
It's not fair. I want to ride them back. Do this Merlin trial real quick. Oh.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Wait. Over this way.
Revelio.
Oh, there was one right here. Where are the balls? I lost the balls. Oh, they're right here.
Incendio. Accio.
Here we go.
These
Yay, I
Merlin
did
trials
it.
won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Let's go back now.
Here.
We're finally back. That's great. Okay. See what this guy will give us for it. Hopefully something good.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
It was no trouble.
I managed to free your carts fairly
No trouble
easily.
at all.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That does sound wonderful.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Okay. A goblin-made
All the
helmet.
best to you.
Cool.
Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my way.
Okay. I need to finish the assignment from Professor Hecat. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. I guess I can just go find some encampments. Just like dodge their attacks.
Potato! Stupid black!
Come on, give me dodge.
Stupid black! Yes! Incendio!
That was easy.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
This guy keeps following me. Aw, cute! Sebastian looks bored. Aw. Cute. So cute! I love him.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Here we go. I would never be able to learn how to remember this.
He is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Levioso, Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Accio,
But keep
Incendio!
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay, thanks. Let's go do the assignment now. Forbidden Forest. Wait. Okay. Oh, I gotta have to do this at night. Oh no.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Shall we?
I never really paid attention.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
That's French, I think.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
I never really liked going through the Forbidden Forest.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
It's totally not scary.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Oh.
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. You won't get away with that.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Okay. Cool. Yay. Scary. I'm a little terrified. Just a little teeny tiny bit. Oh wait, this is
I wonder how big this place is. Incendio!
Nope, doesn't work. Gotta go this way. Oh great, okay. So there has to be... Okay. I know how these things work. I am not doing parkour.
That must be where this all leads.
I was turning into a bridge. Yay!
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Expelliarmus! Tego! Stupid! Levioso! Incendio! Stupefy!
through here? Ew! Ew! That's nasty. Oh, there's a lot of...
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
Are they dead? Well, that was quick. Oh, there's a chest back here, though. Nice. Can't wait to have all those talents and power-ups. I kind of really need them. They help out a lot. Okay. Go down this way. Is there anything this way?
Accio! That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Wait, what? Hold on. Uno momento.
Levioso! Incendio! Tego! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so...
Something over this way? Things. Yeah, I didn't need to go that way.
Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Wait. No, that other one was different.
Accio!
Grabbing everything.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Ooh! Oh, I almost fell. That would have been embarrassing.
Incendio! That's all. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. But there's no sign of him. Incendio!
Oh, these are just eggs. I'm good. No, thank you.
Incendio!
Oops.
Accio! Levioso! Tego! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Okay. Just get the chest, all the chests. I don't know what I need spider fangs for, but okay.
There it is.
Oh.
The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Accio! Incendio! Tego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Tego. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
I wasn't scary at all. Look, there's a chest down here. Oh, I think we need this. Okay. So
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Aww.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
No, wait. Let me get the chest first. Let me get the chest first. Wait. Guys, can we talk this out?
Incendio.
Oh.
Stupid. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Yay.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Easy. 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 Oh.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
So cool.
Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
And this is where we die.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
So they drown the people who aren't up to ancient alchemy.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Can you let me in? Oh.
What is this place?
Wow. Well, that's cool. And unsettling at the same time. Oh. Hey.
Can it be?
Hey, Diva. Yes, it can be.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic.
Yep.
Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have
I will,
much
actually.
to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Are you a seer? No, we'll just bring the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Dang. Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. Oh, yay! Hey, we got talents. We have 9 talent points available? Okay. Spells. Ooh. We want to go dark arts, so let's do all the dark arts ones. Also, let's get some extra spell sets. And then sprinting. I guess let's do these 3, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
For a lot of things. I mean, books really do help a lot of stuff.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
This'll
Do
take some
take
getting used
care.
to.
The brooms are school property. I
think I'm
want them
getting the hang of
returned in
this.
one piece.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Okay.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I don't like this guy.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
No.
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
Do I have to?
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Bro, what? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's supposed to be me.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
I hate this bitch.
Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, You do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
I hate him. That's why Ravenclaw sucks.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
I wish we hadn't gotten in trouble.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
I'm gonna be
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
And I won't, because I won't even look your way.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Use focus.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Let's do that one first.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Hey! We get in the room of requirement. That means we're a student that is loved. This is special for us. This is really special for us. I don't care what anyone else says.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Okay. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay. Cool.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
We can do... those ones right there.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
It's so weird in here. And messy.
Is that
Can't you keep it down?
goodness?
Some of us are trying to rest.
My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Revelio.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
It's a little too bright in here.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Cool.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay. Why are these getting harder?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Revelio.
Do the botanical one.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
I have a Christmas tree!
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay, I think that is where we're going to end it here today. I've been recording for like 2.5 hours, so that should be enough stuff to keep us going.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration.
Okay,
if you have a
just
moment.
give us until next episode, Professor Weasley, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to leave a like and a comment. And I will see you guys next time with either Hogwarts Legacy or Minecraft. One of those two. I don't know. I don't know how to say bye, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. Bye!